Hello and welcome to the home of cruising here on Gecko. We are CruiseAway and I'm Jo. This is Derek and we're with you for the next half hour to bring you fabulous holiday deals that you can book in this show from as little as a $400 deposit per person. And we are going to be jetting off on immersive adventures today.
Well, that sounds exciting, doesn't it? And we certainly are. We head off to Europe to cruise the best of the Mediterranean with 3 action-packed deals. In just a couple of minutes, we'll be taking you on the ultimate med romance with Holland America Line, which includes stays in Athens and romantic Rome. We'll also then be exploring the wonders of the ancient world with MSC Cruises, plus a stay in Venice, and finally an exclusive offer from Norwegian Cruise Line taking in Italy, France and Spain, and it's definitely not one to be missed.
No. Now, before we get on board with our first itinerary, let us first take a moment to welcome those of you who are new to us here at CruiseAway and give you just a few reasons why you can trust us with your next getaway.
Here at CruiseAway, we've been sending Australian travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 25 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all major cruise lines, sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So, if you're ready, let's go cruising.
Brilliant. We are ready. We're born ready.
Definitely.
When it comes to cruising.
Absolutely.
And how about some Mediterranean romance?
Sounds all right, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And bucket list, of course, over to Europe for so many Australians. We're going to make it easy for you because we've got a whole almost month trip planned, 27 nights, leaving on the 20th of June next year. And this is going to be on Holland America Line. We're going to fly you from Sydney to Greece for a 2-night hotel stay in the capital of the ancient world, Athens. Oh, amazing. Well, you've got all the hot spots of Athens here. Zeus's temple, the Acropolis, the Parthenon. Take a little trolley trip around the back streets of old Athens and drink in the flavour. Grab some spanakopita, some beautiful street food and enjoy this incredible, very enigmatic port and town of Athens. Then we're boarding the beautiful Holland America Line, fabulous Amsterdam, and she's going to be taking you on a 21-night adventure through the ancient world, through the Mediterranean. So Holland America Line Amsterdam, she's Vista class. This is pretty much one of the largest ships in, I'd say, sort of mid-sized Holland America Line ship, over 2,000 passengers. So it's just the right size for me. I love these vessels because they're not too big and not too small, but you still feel like there's that personal attention to detail when you're on Holland America Line. It's not about the flashy spaces, it's about intimacy, and it's about creating these beautiful, they have these lovely sort of lighting designs that make you feel like you are in a, really fine boutique hotel. It's much more low key. It's about enjoyment, it's about adventuring, it's about voyaging on Holland America Line, having quality conversations with people you'll meet from around the world whilst enjoying really some exceptional dining.
Yeah, it's a very, very calm look and feel as well, which I quite like. Sometimes on a holiday, if there are too many things going on, if it's too loud, if it's too busy, then that might not be your thing. Of course, there are times where you'll want to get involved with activities, and many and plenty they are indeed. But holiday is just a real nice, relaxing getaway. It should be an occasion, and it feels like it really is an occasion with Holland America.
Yeah, and you have some beautiful dining options. Tamarind, one of my favourites. That is your Asian fusion restaurant. It's superb. They also have the Grand Dutch Cafe, which is a casual eatery where you can enjoy things like apple and bacon pancakes and classic Dutch beverages. This is quite a new feature on board the ship. They're also, they're very well known for their music. You've got the Rolling Stone Rock Room and so much more. We are cruising out of the port for Athens and we're heading into incredible Rhodes, and Rhodes has ancient architecture from thousands of years ago. It's incredible. The Acropolis of Lindos is a must-see. Into Kusadasi, again, ancient wonders of the world, including Ephesus, which is features the library there of Alexandria, one of the ancient wonders. We have an overnight in fabulous Istanbul, where the Orient meets Europe. They actually have the two distinctive sides. I recommend taking a tour here, going to see the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, and definitely a trip to the Grand Bazaar. Or maybe you want to take in a hammam, a traditional Turkish bath while you're there. It can all be done. Mykonos is next, and this is that fun, funky island known for its incredible music, its summer festivals, and those beautiful whitewashed walls of the back streets. Then we're into Crete, and talking about ancient ruins, you are spoilt for choice on this trip. The Palace of Knossos is right there for you, one of the famed ancient wonders of the ancient world. Into Katakolon next. Now, this is the gateway to ancient Olympus, where the first Olympics was held thousands of years ago. How cool that you get to see it. Into Albania next. Really interesting addition to itineraries now on cruise ship Sarande, and it is also known for its ancient archaeology. Dubrovnik's up next, and Game of Thrones fans, you might recognise Dubrovnik as the King's Landing, and the walled city is UNESCO World Heritage. It's pretty incredible. Hvar, love this island. It is so fun, so fancy, so gorgeous. Take a walk around, grab a drink, and just enjoy the Mediterranean vibe here. We're into Trieste, Italy next, where you can visit the Roman Forum. If you are sightseeinged out, then you might just want to take a stroll, grab a gelato, and enjoy the Italian ambiance. Split is next, known for incredible architectural beauty, but Croatia also has some fantastic shopping in the form of beautiful independent boutiques, which you'll love. Onto Kukula, Croatia next, and this is on one of the many archipelagos of Croatia. Beautiful natural things to see and do, natural wonders. Corfu's up next, and this has, amidst its great beaches, lovely swimming in the Mediterranean Ocean. It has to be done when you're there, and they have a great market in town as well. Next up, we're into Italy, and this is your port for Taormina, which is the beautiful Sicilian town. You have Mount Etna at your doorstep there too. We're into Napoli next in Italy, where you can visit either Naples for some of the best pizza in the world, ancient Pompeii, or the island of the rich and famous Capri. Take your pick there. Oh, but Italy is up next. We're on the island of Sardinia, where you can visit the National Archaeological Museum, or perhaps the Church of San Paolo. Grab a cannoli when you're there, by the way. You've got to do it. We're going to disembark in the port for Rome, and you will enjoy 2 fabulous nights. Height of summer in Rome. It's going to be beautiful. The sun's probably going to be shining, and you must take in one of the remaining ancient wonders of the world, which is the Colosseum. I'm just thinking here, Derek, how many ancient wonders you're going to get to tick off the bucket list on this one itinerary. It's crazy.
It's relic bingo.
I know, seriously.
It's fantastic, honestly.
We dream of these things being in Australia. Of course, with the history in Europe being so rich, this is an absolute amazing opportunity. 17 different ports of call, as well as Athens and Rome. You've got stays in Athens and Rome, of course, heading into some of the absolute hotspot gems in Greece, such as Rhodes. Then we're into Kusadasi, Turkey, cruising through Croatia as well, into Corfu, Sardinia, and then into Rome, where we'll disembark. I mean, what a spectacular offering we have for you.
Yeah, quite a few days of scenic cruising here as well, which we haven't had time to touch upon, but you're going to be cruising the Dardanelles. You'll be cruising via the Stromboli volcano in Italy as well. All major highlights as well. This is a really fascinating itinerary and very, very different for a Europe itinerary. They generally follow a familiar theme. I like the way this one dots around from place to place to place. Incredible. So this is for June next year, 27 nights all told. Included in the price tag, I'm about to give you the flight, of course, from Sydney to Athens in Greece. There's a 2-night hotel stay, that's included. And then at Piraeus, which is the port in Athens, you'll join Amsterdam on Holland America Line for 3 weeks of cruising. 21 nights, the Greek Isles, Croatia, Italy and Sicily, including those days of scenic cruising as well. And you're visiting ports for Venice and Corfu, Taormina, Naples and Sardinia as well. You end the cruise in Rome, and then you'll stay there for 2 nights in a hotel, and we'll also include the flight back to Sydney. This is a bumper holiday. Actually, this does tick a lot of boxes in Europe in one foul swoop. $900 each as a deposit today will lock in the amazing price tag, considering just how wonderful and 5-star the experience is on Holland America Line as well, which is the lion's share of this holiday. $7,299 each right now for one amazing holiday. Another one of our incredible Dream Away packages. Now, if you want to upgrade on the cruise. Let's have a look there to upgrade from inside to ocean view to balcony, or even the treat of a suite, as I call it. And I tell you what, it is a treat on every single cruise line. But with Holland America, it's not just about the suite being a different grade of cabin and having more space. It is about so many perks that go with that as well, which is incredible. More details, of course, on our website, cruiseaway.com.au. But if you want to book that right now, get yourselves on our toll-free telephone lines. 1300 407 687 is our telephone number for this show. Honestly, you lucky people, and we've got 2 more amazing adventures to take in just a moment. But if you've never taken a cruise holiday, you need to consider all of this.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your en-suite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily service provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising with a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's also snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment, from Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So, if you want more holiday for less dollar, make sure you choose to cruise.
And it makes such a difference, doesn't it, having all of those things packed in, where normally you go and stay in a hotel, and yes, you might have a nice restaurant and a nice room and possibly a pool.
And that's it.
And that's it.
No entertainment, no dining options included.
You have to go out and find things to do. And you know what that means? That means spending again what you paid for your holidays. Anyway, we don't need to convince you, I'm
Not
sure.
like we're biased or anything.
No. But honestly, it's well worth knowing, because the way it compares value-wise to other holidays is well worth noting. So let's switch cruise lines again now.
Yes.
And who better to cruise the Med with than, well, the Mediterranean Shipping Company, MSC Cruises. And this is brilliant. And MSC are brilliant. They're absolutely fantastic. They're a great atmosphere on board, and we're taking you to Venice and the wonders of the ancient world with all-inclusive cruising as well. That means drinks and gratuities are going to be part of your cruise on this package, which again is always good news. 22nd of October next year. It's 16 nights all told, so let's get on with it and fly out of Sydney to gorgeous Venice.
The city on the water.
Where the roads are wet.
The roads are absolutely wet. There's no cars in Venice. There's only boats. So when you take a taxi, you take a water taxi. The avenues are literally like little canals. Awesome. It's so cool. If you can, you've got to take a traditional gondola. They sing. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful experience. Piazza San Marco is one of my favourite places to visit. It's the cultural centre, the hub of everything in Venice. There's the Opera House, absolutely gorgeous. You've got the island of Murano, very close as well. This is where they blow the famous glass as well. You can pick up some of that as a souvenir. After your 3-night stay, we are going to transfer you to the port of Venice to join the beautiful MSC Lyrica for 11 nights of your fabulous inclusive cruising. So your drinks and of course your gratuities are included in this adventure, which is brilliant. And like you mentioned, Derek, this is the original Mediterranean shipping company, the Italian cruise line. So what do you expect? Of course, you expect that Italian flair, delicious homemade gelato. They make it on board, fresh bread, incredible pizza and pasta. They have some of the best chefs, of course, in Italy on board for you as well, creating these delicious culinary delights.
Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love the personality of MSC Lyrica as well. Beautiful colours inside, lots of variety, lots of different things for you to do as well. I think that cyber cafe might have been slightly updated since this footage was taken, by the way. We haven't had a chance to get on and film for a wee while, actually. So lots of updated features on board as well. But beautiful in the real spirit of classic MSC cruising.
You won't be in there anyway. You'll be out on deck enjoying the flair of the Mediterranean.
Yeah, absolutely.
And swimming outside and enjoying the hot tubs. We're into Cataclon. Greece is our first port for H and Olympia. Or maybe you're just going to sit by the ocean, enjoy a glass of wine and some Kalamata olives. Then we're on to Heraklion for the Palace of Knossos. Ancient wonders of the world. The Mediterranean and Roman architecture here is incredible. It is UNESCO World Heritage. On to Rhodes next. Talking of UNESCO World Heritage, beautifully preserved ruins. They say some of the best in Europe. And there's also stunning beaches on these islands. They are total hotspots for European travellers. We're into Cyprus next, Limassol, where you can visit the Vasuri Watermania, which is a fun water park, or for something different. Then we're on into Egypt, and this is the port for Cairo, the Pyramids of Giza, where you can take a trip, and I absolutely recommend enjoying a shore excursion with your team. Then it's Alexandria, and this is the home of one of the ancient wonders of the world, which was the great original museum of Alexandria, the library, excuse me. We're into Split next, Croatia, beautiful Croatia, one of the newest hotspots, one of the biggest hotspots of travelling in Europe, and it will not disappoint. Then we're going to disembark in Venice, and we're going to fly you back to Australia, transfer from the ship to the airport as well included. So we've got some incredible, culturally rich ports of call to visit, some lovely beachy ports as well, all the while enjoying this incredible offering with the inclusion of your drinks and also your gratuities. Makes it so easy to budget, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, if 3 nights in Venice is not enough, then talk to the team about upping 3 nights to 4, 5, 7. It is up to you if you've never been to Venice before. I mean, 3 is perfect for your first time, but if you do want longer, just let the team know and we will tinker the package, or Tinker Tailor, Solar Tailor. We will make the package work for you. So as it is October next year, here's what's included. Your flight from Sydney to Venice for 3 fabulous nights in a hotel there for you to explore, and you'll love Venice. It's just like nowhere else in the world. Then we've included your transfer from Venice down to the port to join MSC Lyrica for 11 nights of cruising of the Greek Isles to Egypt and Croatia. And we're including the easy drinks package as well, and the clue's in the name. It's very, very easy indeed. You literally, every bar you go to, you just tap your card there and it is included, and if it isn't, you just pay the difference between the easy drinks package and the price of the drink. Simple as that. And your gratuities are included. You'll end the cruise in Venice and we'll transfer you from the port to the airport, and of course we will fly you back to Sydney. $400 each as a deposit will get the price tag that we've got secured for you, absolutely locked in right now, and having plans in place as far as you can ahead is the way everyone's doing it in their holidays at the moment. And look at the price we've got here for you as well. Fascinating itinerary, great journey, the time in Venice there as well, and look at that, it's under $5,000 each. It's a $400 deposit each right now to get that deal locked in. I have to tell you though, it's subject to availability. Remember, you're sailing in and out of Venice on this one, so there's people around Europe, in the United Kingdom, in America. There's loads of people who are booking this same cruise right now. So let's get your place booked as quickly as we possibly can. If you want to upgrade on Lyrica, let's have a look there at your ocean view balcony and suite prices there. We've always put the best price in front of you first. That's the great thing about what we do here at CruiseAway. We're part of one of the largest cruise agent companies there are pretty much anywhere across the world. We've got bureaus all around. And the great thing is that gives us worldwide a great buying power with the cruise lines as well. So these are genuinely amazing deals that we have secured for you as well. And remember, here in Australia, CruiseAway as a company have been arranging trips like this for over 25 years, which is incredible. And that's good to know in terms of trust and knowing that, well, you know, travel, to keep a good reputation in travel is not easy.
Yeah.
And we've done it here at CruiseAway.
Such a good point, isn't it?
Definitely.
And, you know, you will see when you go onto our website, when you get helped by some of the most incredible agents that can help you plan your itinerary. You'll see why so many Australians book through us. And we are switching cruise lines again now. And let's cruise free at sea with Norwegian Cruise Line to Italy, France and Spain with an all-inclusive cruising and an exclusive upgrade for 16 nights. Now, this sounds amazing. We are leaving on the 23rd of April next year, and we're going to fly you from Sydney to Italy for a 2-night hotel stay in eternal Rome.
I love Rome. I absolutely love Rome. Do you know, I went just when they were filming some of the scenes from one of the Bond films, and I forget which one it was now, and some of the crew had stayed in the hotel in Rome that we stayed in. And
I thought
that
I recognised you.
That just made it... yeah, it was Spectre, that's right. There was a big car chase in Rome, and it was brilliant. Walking along the rivers and everything else, very, very exciting. Honestly, you'll love Rome. If you've never been there, perfect time to get away and go. And talking of getting away, it's then time to cruise on the Norwegian Dawn for 10 nights. Now, just before we look around the ship, just to let you know that included on this will be your premium drinks package, which is really, really good. Shore excursion credit for every port that you are going to, service charges, so your gratuities, and a night of specialty dining, plus some Wi-Fi. So that will be factored into your price tag.
That's a lot, isn't it, Derek?
I know. That's things that you don't need to be paying for. Yeah. We've factored it into the deal already for you.
It's all done for you. $50 per port, per cabin.
Yeah.
Shore excursions credit as well. Premium beverages. So you're talking about your wines, your spirits, and good quality spirits and wines as well. We're talking about beer, blended drinks, cocktails, and your coffees when you go to the coffee bar. Love that. Bottles of water when you're heading into port. All of these things add up. It's all included for you on the Dawn. Dawn class, lovely size of ship. She's about 2,900 passengers. Lots of outdoor space featured. They have a water park for the kids if you're traveling with the kids on board as well. Kids club also, it has to be said, you know, this is great if you have a big family reunion happening. Now, if it is a health and wellness vibe you're going for as well, they have lots of fitness classes in the gym. They also have kind of a calorie conscious menu option, which I think is a really good thing when you're on board. And so much more. We're heading out of the port for Rome into Naples, where you can visit the beautiful Pompeii, or Sorrento's not too far away. It's a lovely coastal city for you to enjoy. Into Livorno, which is the gateway to the 5 neighbouring towns of Cinque Terre, and beautiful views up into the mountains if you want to take a hike there as well. Pisa's there too. And then we're into La Spezia, and this is where you can visit more of Cinque Terre, or maybe you want to head to Florence on a train, not too far away there. We're into Genoa next, and this is a lovely coastal town on sort of northeast Italy, where you can visit Portofino, not too far away, Santa Margherita. Cannes for, of course, the famed film festival. This is a lovely town, but you can also visit Nice, Monte Carlo, Saint-Tropez, Monaco. They're all within stone's throw. Then we have another stop actually in Saint-Tropez, where you can visit, again, this whole coast is stunning. If you take a train trip along the coast, you'll just see so many beautiful viewpoints. Sleepy Palma de Mallorca is up next. Lovely beaches, and also just a nice chilled, relaxed vibe in town. There's some great shopping as well in the town centre there. We're into Ibiza. It might be famous for being a party island, but actually the old town of Ibiza is gorgeous. Cobblestone streets, beautiful buildings, take a stroll. Then we're into Valencia, Spain's 3rd city, for the Cuatro Serranos towers that mark the entrance to the old city. And you also have the Arts and Sciences Park, which is incredible. Now we're going to disembark in Barcelona, and we have got 2 nights to enjoy the Catalonian capital and see some of the great architecture there, such as the Sagrada Familia. You might want to head up into the mountains and see the beautiful Parque Güell, also by Gaudi, or Montjuic. There's a funicular up to Montjuic, and they have a theme park on top of of a mountain. So here's his parkwell. It is like walking onto a cloud. It's so special and so unique. Now, down in the other end, you have got the famed La Ramblas, which is the central avenue with loads of street performers. Walking along there is really fun. And then you have Barceloneta Beach, which is, you know, a great place to relax. We're going to fly you back to Sydney after this epic European adventure with all-inclusive cruising on Norwegian. So your budget is very, very easy to cater for because so much is already included. Your drinks are included, you've got some Wi-Fi included, you've got credit for your shore excursions included, and you also have your gratuities.
We did mention, as well as this being all-inclusive, we said that we had an exclusive upgrade as well on this, didn't we? And we have. So for the price I'm about to show you, it's an inside price, but for a limited time and for a limited availability, we're going to upgrade you for free to an ocean view stateroom, which is really fantastic. So this is April next year. Included in the price, I'll run through it quickly, the flight from Sydney to Rome, 2 nights in a hotel in Rome, then you've got the 10-night cruise from Civitavecchia, which is the port in Rome, 10 nights with your premium drinks, you've got your shore excursion credit for each port, service charges and a night of specialty dining and some Wi-Fi. You're cruising through Italy, France and Spain. We end the cruise in Barcelona. You've got 2 nights in a hotel there, that's included, and the flight back from Sydney as well, plus the exclusive upgrade to Ocean View from inside for a limited time only. And here is your price tag, and it is so good, because I thought it would be a lot more beyond what we've seen so far actually in this show, but no, 5,199 per person gets that deal locked in for you right now. You can put a smaller deposit down if you want to right now to lock in the deal. And remember, the upgrade from inside to Ocean View is only for a limited number of cabins. So basically, when the Ocean Views that we've been allocated are full, that's it. We are on an inside for that price tag. So the sooner you get in, the more chance of that upgrade to Ocean View. Here are the other upgrades that you can take on this as well. So if you want to go up to balcony or to suite there, again, which bring a whole host of perks and goodies with them as well, then you certainly can. And don't forget, while you're in Barcelona, by the way, on your 2-night stay, when you're going down Las Ramblas, pick up a copy of Hola.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just,
absolutely.
I always find that funny that it's Hello magazine to the rest of us, and it's Hola in Spain. And they have lots of little huts down in Las Ramblas where you can pick up your very own copy of Hola. So make sure you get it. And that's also
learn the gossip
Spanish for hello.
Yeah, learn the gossip about the Spanish royal family.
Yes, absolutely.
It won't mean anything to you, but it'll still be fun.
You won't be able to read it, obviously, but you can look at the lovely pictures.
Yeah.
It'll be wonderful. You'll recognise 1 or 2 people in there.
It's glamorous.
I'm absolutely sure. Anyway, listen, our show has come to an end today. We're here every day on Gecko on Channel 17, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So do make a date to come back and join us again very, very soon. And we will cruise the world together. Enjoy the rest of your day. From us, bye-bye.
Take it easy.